You can add basic objects to a graphic display using the Drawing Objects submenu or the Objects toolbar. You can also add predefined graphic objects to a display using the Graphics library and the Symbol Factory. These objects can be dragged and dropped onto a graphic display. After you add a graphic object, you can also modify its default properties from the Graphic Objects Properties dialog box. The Properties dialog box has two tabs, General and Common. The parameters in the General tab will vary depending upon which graphic object you are configuring. This example shows the Text Properties dialog box. Use the General tab to change the font, size, and color of the text. You can embed variables to provide information in a graphic display that updates dynamically at runtime. You can insert one or more embedded variables into text captions, tooltip text, local message text, title bar text of graphic displays. Use the Common tab to modify the size and position of the graphic object. Use the Objects menu to create an image placeholder for adding bitmap, JPEG, and PNG images to a graphic display. The selected image then appears in the placeholder. Best practice: use bitmap files whenever possible because the files remain a static size at runtime. Using a compressed file, such as a .jpg file, can result in unexpected memory use at runtime. When you import an image, FactoryTalk View software converts .gif, .tiff, .pcx, and .jpg images to the Windows .bmp format. Vector images in .dxf and .wmf formats are converted to FactoryTalk View graphic objects. You can arrange graphic objects using the Arrange menu. Space vertical and space horizontal provide a uniform distance between graphic objects. Important: you must have a minimum of 3 graphic objects selected to use the space vertical and space horizontal arrange options. Flip vertical and flip horizontal change the orientation of a graphic object. Send to back and bring to front help organize graphic objects that are stacked on top of one another. With the Group option, you can combine individual graphic objects into a single object. With the Ungroup option, you can also break a previously grouped object into its individual components. It is not necessary to ungroup a grouped graphic object to modify the properties of a single component of the group. You can modify the properties of a grouped graphic object using the Object Explorer. The Object Explorer provides a list of all the objects on the current graphic display, including those that are hidden by other objects. A group object has a plus sign in front of its name. When you click an object on the display, its corresponding entry in the Object Explorer is highlighted in gray. When a graphic object is selected in the Object Explorer, the graphic object's properties are shown in the Property panel. When creating complex graphic displays, a common best practice is to convert some graphic objects to wallpaper in an effort to reduce the size of a graphic display. Important: do not convert a graphic object to wallpaper if you plan to animate the object. If you convert multiple graphic objects to wallpaper and later decide to animate one of the objects, you must first unlock all wallpaper objects and then reconvert the static graphics back to wallpaper. Here is a guided activity on how to add basic graphic objects to a FactoryTalk View SE graphic display. Follow the instructions on the screen to perform the steps. Click Start when you're ready.